सफीर पाकिस्तान, आपके जज्बों का तर्जुमान। वतन से दूर, वतन की आवाज और आपकी पहचान। सफीर पाकिस्तान, हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलामु अलैकुम। नाज़रीन, आपका मेज़बान वक़ार अली ख़ान प्रोग्राम सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान के साथ हाज़िर खिदमत है। कहिए कैसे मिजाज हैं? सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान, आपकी आवाज़ और आपकी पहचान, राब्तों का एक नाम सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान। और ऑफ कोर्स दिस इज़ वन एंड ओनली आइकॉन ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन यूनाइटेड स्टेट ऑफ अमेरिका एंड कनाडा। नाज़रीन, इस वक्त सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान अमेरिका और कनाडा में सबसे ज़्यादा देखा जाने वाला प्रोग्राम है, क्योंकि इस प्रोग्राम को अब 12 साल से ऊपर हो चुके हैं जियो पर, और सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान को 25 साल हो गए हैं एयर होते हुए। तो दिस प्रोग्राम इज़ वेरी वेल ब्रांडेड अमंग द कम्युनिटीज़। बच्चे, बूढ़े, जवान, प्रोफेशनल, हर शख्स इस प्रोग्राम को पाबंदी से और रिलीजियसली देखता है। नाज़रीन, आज भी प्रोग्राम हमेशा की तरह भरपूर और इन्फॉर्मेटिव है। जैसा कि आप सब लोग जानते हैं कि अमेरिका में एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसका नाम है अपना अमेरिकन पाकिस्तानी फिजिशियन ऑफ नॉर्थ अमेरिका डिसेंट। ये साल पहले इसका आगाज़ हुआ और कुछ डेडिकेटेड पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन डॉक्टर्स जो पाकिस्तान से आए थे, मुख्तलिफ़ कॉलेजों से, उन्होंने इसकी बुनियाद डाली। दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनकर उभरी। सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान ने अहम और कलीदी किरदार अदा किया है अपना को रोशनस कराने में दुनिया भर में, और ये बात किसी से भी ढकी छुपी नहीं है। नाज़रीन, पिछले हफ्ते अपना की स्प्रिंग मीटिंग लॉस एंजलिस बेवर्ली हिल में हुई, जिसके होस्ट कमेटी के चेयरमैन थे जनाब डॉक्टर आसिफ महमूद। बहुत ही उभरती हुई शख्सियत है, बहुत ही ब्रिलियंट, वाइब्रेंट, सोशली बड़े एक्टिव हैं और अहम और कलीदी किरदार अदा करते रहते हैं अपना के अंदर। और इस साल अपना के जो प्रेसिडेंट हैं उनका नाम है डॉक्टर आसिफ रहमान, जो मेजॉरिटी से विन कर आए हैं और वो चाहते हैं कि वो कुछ अपने दौर में कर दिखाएं। नाज़रीन, आसिफ रहमान जो है बाय प्रोफेशन कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट हैं और उनकी एक टीम है और वो टीम के ज़रिए काम कर रहे हैं। और सबसे बड़ी खूबी जो मैंने उनमें पाई है कि वो जब जिम्मेदारियाँ दे देते हैं तो वो जिम्मेदारियाँ फुल तरीके से दे देते हैं कि ब्लैक एंड वाइट की जिम्मेदारी दी जाती है उनकी जानिब से, ताकि जो भी होस्ट कमेटी है या जो भी इंचार्ज है वो पूरे तरीके से जो है एक्ट करे और उसको कोई रुकावट ना हो। तो मैं इस सिलसिले में जनाब आसिफ रहमान साहब को सलाम करता हूँ कि वो अपनी टीम पे भरोसा करते हैं और डेफिनेटली टीम फिर डिलीवर भी करती है। डॉक्टर आसिफ महमूद ने नहायत ही शानदार तरीके से इस स्प्रिंग मीटिंग का आगाज़ किया और ये एक जंप स्टार्ट है अपना की आइंदा मीटिंग्स के लिए, और जो कि एक एग्ज़ाम्पल होता है। और स्प्रिंग मीटिंग की कामयाबी जो है तमाम मीटिंग्स की कामयाबी की बुनियाद बनती है, और ये वजह है कि डॉक्टर आसिफ महमूद ने दिन रात मेहनत करके उनकी टीम ने स्प्रिंग मीटिंग को कामयाब बनाया। और मैं ये फ़ख्र से कहता हूँ कि इस बार स्प्रिंग मीटिंग का मीडिया पार्टनर जियो सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान था, जिसने बहुत ही अहम तरीके से और बहुत ही डेडिकेटेड तरीके से काम किया और आसिफ महमूद का साथ दिया, होस्ट कमेटी का साथ दिया। और इसमें सबसे बड़ी खूबी की बात थी, हमारे बहुत ही अजीम और बहुत ही बेहतरीन दोस्त को एज ए की नोट स्पीकर बुलाया गया, जिनका नाम है एस जावेद अनवर, जो चेयरमैन है मिडलैंड एनर्जी एंड पेट्रोप्लेक्स के। नाज़रीन, और इस प्रोग्राम में उन्होंने आकर जान डाली, उसको रूह बख्शी, क्योंकि इस प्रोग्राम की जो मेहमान खुसूसी थी वो बिल्किस ऐदी थी, लेकिन बीमारी की वजह से वो नहीं आ सकी क्योंकि उनके हस्बैंड भी बीमार थे, लेकिन उनके साहबजादे और उनकी टीम आई थी और जावेद अनवर साहब ने 1 करोड़ रुपये का चंदा अपना के प्लेटफॉर्म से ईदी को दिया। तो ये एक तारीख साज स्प्रिंग मीटिंग थी। कभी भी स्प्रिंग मीटिंग में इतना बड़ा डोनेशन अपना के प्लेटफॉर्म से नहीं दिया गया। तो मुबारक हो जनाब आसिफ रहमान साहब, आपकी कामयाब तरीन स्प्रिंग मीटिंग। और डेफिनेटली अब समर मीटिंग का आगाज़ शुरू हो चुका है, वो भी कामयाब होगी। उसके बाद फॉल मीटिंग, विंटर मीटिंग, सारी मीटिंगें अब आपकी कामयाब तरीन होंगी। नाज़रीन, आज के प्रोग्राम में डेफिनेटली CME है, आज के प्रोग्राम में इंटरटेनमेंट है, आज के प्रोग्राम में मुलाकातें हैं, स्पीचेज़ हैं, बहुत कुछ है। जो प्रोग्राम आगे बढ़ेगा आपको मालूम होगा कि प्रोग्राम में क्या कुछ हो रहा है। नाज़रीन, सबसे पहले मैं शुक्रिया अदा करूँगा अपना का कि अपना ने जियो सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान पर एतमाद किया और हमें मीडिया पार्टनर बनाया। नाज़रीन, आइए देखते हैं ये भरपूर रिपोर्ट बेवर्ली विल्शर से। ये बहुत ही एक उम्दा होटल है, बहुत ही कीमती होटल है, रोडेल ड्राइव पे है, जो दुनिया की मशहूर तरीन कीमती तरीन स्ट्रीट भी है। नाज़रीन, आइए हम सब मिलकर देखते हैं अपना की स्प्रिंग मीटिंग। मुलादा फरमाइए यह रिपोर्ट।
We will start our program with Talawat al-Quran. I will invite Dr. Munif Chauhan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Sadaqallahu azim.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I would like to introduce a dear friend of Abna. He is a long-term California resident and a state official, Matt Devopne. He is currently serving as the California State Assemblyman. He's here on behalf of the city and the state to welcome Abna.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Matt Devopne. I'm an assembly member from the Los Angeles area in the California State Assembly. I just came down to Sacramento, and one of the things that I really enjoy getting to do is meeting new groups around the country and welcome them to our great city of Los Angeles. So I welcome everyone here tonight. I know firsthand the great work APNA does. I've seen the charitable work it does. I've seen the important information that's being shared at the conferences. I've had the great fortune with Dr. Mahmoud, who's chairing this gathering this weekend, to hear some of the panels, to see the money raised and where it's going, especially during the flood several years ago when we put the big event together here in Los Angeles. So I want to applaud all of you for the amazing work you do to make sure not only are you great representatives of your heritage, great representatives of your medical community, but really just great representatives of humans' greatest value, which is helping others.
We have quite an evening tonight, and I would like to introduce a boy from Railway Colony, Karachi, grew up in Houston, Give him a big, warm welcome to Sahir Lodi.
This is my third or fourth time coming here to Los Angeles, but for the first time at this Apna function. It's an unbelievable cause. I was due to shoot in Istanbul and then London when Asif called me up and he goes that this is, Dr. Sab called and Dr. Sab said that we are doing this show and you need to be here. And then he quoted a name and the name was Bilqis Sidi Saiba. She couldn't be here. It's a cause and lots of causes that Apna has worked. So उनके लिए मैं ये समझता हूँ कि हमने जितना भी काम किया है पाकिस्तान में, no matter how much we have worked in Pakistan, but we can never come up to the level of Bilqis Sidi Saiba or Sattar Idi Sahab or the Idi Foundation. So ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Idi Foundation. उनके लिए बहुत सारी तालियां. And the great people of Apna and the great work that Apna doctors are doing. We have got a beautiful evening today. Shujaat Ali Khan Sahab is here, Qurratullain Baloch is here, and there is a Bhangra group that's here. Ladies and gentlemen, they call themselves the Real Punjabi. The Real Punjabi. Please put your hands together for the Real Punjabis, TRP. Please come forward. Without whom it would not be possible, this evening would not be possible. मुझे याद है कि day in day out, I know he's very busy, but day in day out he called me and called the rest of the people. बहुत सारे लोग जिनको यहाँ हम आज देख रहे हैं वो शायद इनकी कोशिशों की वजह से हैं. अपना के अंदर इनको सब मानते हैं and everyone loves him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is actually chairing this meeting today. Please put your hands together for the wonderful, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Asif. Dr. Asif के लिए बहुत सारी तालियां. Sir, please come forward.
Apna family, doctors, dear friends, it's really so good to see so many people from so many different places here in Los Angeles. First of all, I want to thank my dear friend Dr. Asif Rahman, who trusted me to have this meeting and run this meeting against all the odds in Los Angeles. And I am pretty sure this weekend Los Angeles is going to prove that this is the place which can handle the best meeting. I am going to, at this point, invite Dr. Asif Rahman to give his presidential remarks. Dr. Asif Rahman.
We have a great night planned for you, and you just saw the snapshot, and there's a lot more to come today and tomorrow. I want to thank Asif and local host committee for arranging this meeting. I think this is after 2 decades, we are back to Los Angeles. Last meeting in Los Angeles for more than 20 years ago, so we're back. And I want to correct Asif that there was no odds against this meeting. I have only one person in my mind when we were planning to have this meeting, and that was Asif Mahmood. Big hands to him and his team. I will have no hesitation that if we decide to come back to Los Angeles, he will be my man. There is a lot of teamwork, there is a lot of efforts put to arrange this meeting, and in addition to him, we have a great CME today, and I'm proud to say that that the CME was arranged by all women physicians of Los Angeles, and it was a great program. Again, thank you so very much for everybody. Thank you so very much for everybody who is coming across the country from all the states to be here, and hopefully you are going to have a very, very good time, great entertainment. Again, welcome to Los Angeles.
What we are going to do at this time is we are going to recognize all those very hardworking, very busy doctors and people who have given tons of their time and energy to this meeting.
Take advantage of introducing your next electoral candidates to meet with them and give them an opportunity to actually talk to you, get their message across to you. First candidate for Treasurer, Dr. Dawood Nasir.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Dawood Nasir and a candidate of Apna Treasurer 2015. Apna has achieved great respect and credibility due to its democratic values set by its members. Today, Apna is strong and respectful due to its highly educated and polished members. I feel honored to have served this organization in several different capacities. I have served Apna as the president of Apna North Texas chapter. I have served Apna as the president of my alumni Qaeda Medical College. I have served Apna as the chair of the winter meeting. I have served Apna as the co-chair of Social Welfare and Disaster Relief Committee. I have served Apna as a co-chair of spring meeting. I have served Apna as member of publication committee and also as CME committee. Even my wife, who is a doc graduate and a psychiatrist, has served Apna as the chair of CME for both Dugana and Apna. In the end, I will just want to see Apna at a different stage. जैसे शायर मशरिक़ हज़रत अल्लामा इक़बाल ने कहा कि सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं, अभी इश्क के इम्तिहान और भी हैं, इसी रोज़ शब में उलझ कर न रह जा कि तेरे ज़मां और मकान और भी हैं. In the end, I will also say, please vote and support for me as a treasurer for 2015.
So also for Apna Treasurer 2015, Dr. Iqbal Zafar Hamid.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Iqbal Zafar Hamid, and I'm presenting myself as the treasurer candidate for 2015. What I'm trying to tell you that I come here with a vision for Apna, that how Apna will be in the next 25 years or 50 years. Our seniors, our past presidents have done a great job in the last 37 years to bring Apna where it is today. But now we, the new leadership, whoever is going to come, will take the responsibility to take Apna in the next 25, next 50 years. And there is a lot of pressure and demand. There are a lot of things which need to be done. Although we say that Apna is in great shape, I know that Apna is in great shape, but Apna can be a better position. Apna can be strong financially. Apna can have many more members. Apna can have newer physicians.
So for Apna secretary post, we have only one candidate, So let me invite Dr. Shahid Rashid.
The great organization of APNA was founded in 1976 with specific goals to empower members to play a constructive role in the local society, to promote civil liberties and economic development, and to work for the betterment of the deprived communities in Pakistan. Over the years, the scope of these basic goals has significantly expanded. Thank you to the consistent and tireless efforts of our organization members and its revered senior leaders. APNA empowers us to fulfill our moral obligations as physicians to our society here in the US as well as in our home country of Pakistan. My heart swells with the pride to be standing before you tonight. I look forward to serving you in APNA because I know that together we can take the organization into a bright future.
Next candidate is Dr. Nasser Qureshi.
Honorable guests, executive committee members, and council members of APNA. It is indeed humbling and a distinct pleasure for me to stand here today. And this is not the first time that I've presented myself to you. Statistics say that today before you go to bed, you're going to make 621 decisions. In the past 10 minutes, in the next 6 minutes, you have to make one more decision. I am not going to tell you that the good days of APNA are yet to come, because your presence here, the presence which was so cataclysmic that we had an earthquake, is a proof that APNA is alive and well. That all of the faces, the past presidents, the workers of APNA who were sitting here did something right for us to move on with. I was not going to recite any verses because I only have 3 minutes, which pass in a blink of a moment. But my dear friend Asif Qadir left us kaanton ke kuch jumlon ke saath. So I want to recite something which a dear friend of mine in medical school wrote. Tender are the roses, regal petals. Tender are the roses, regal petals. Tender, exquisite and fragrant. But more tender is the love that makes the jealous thorn guarded. We have guarded the rose of APNA like jealous thorns. And we have brought it here. And we have the power, united across alumni, across regions, across whoever we are, other than being Pakistanis, to make it an effective organization. I would like to share, but I have 3 minutes of what I want to do for Pakistan, but you know what APNA does for Pakistan. I would like to share because 2 of my daughters are North American medical school students who will soon be graduates, and how important it is for me to bring them into APNA and to have all the other young people in APNA. I want to share a lot of my visions, but one thing that today I stand here, and my vision, why I want to be president of APNA, is my children have grown up here. All of these younger individuals sitting in this hall, your children, they are first generation Pakistani Americans.
Dr. Asaf Riaz Qadir.
Dear APNA family, I am Dr. Asif Riaz Qadir. I am currently your Secretary and Executive Committee of APNA, and I am the candidate for President-elect 2015. My wife is a practicing OB-GYN. She is here with me. She is sitting here. And she is also a life member of APNA. It'll be not difficult to say me that I have been with APNA for over 30 years. And I have served as the president of APNA South Texas chapter. But most of all, I have the distinct pleasure of serving as chairman of Host Committee 2005 in Houston. Under my leadership, it was a memorable meeting. and we had a profit of $220,000. Not many people can say in the 36-year history of Apna. But I really take pride in the fact that I feel that I am a foot soldier for Apna. Ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe and understand this thing. I really strongly believe democratic process makes Apna a very strong institution. So pay attention to all of us what we are speaking today. Apna needs to change its political culture. Apna must rise over the politics of alumni and must understand that merit and merit alone should be the criteria of serving Apna. Last year, we gave an example last year that we did not do a single negative campaigning, and I am on the record for that. Judge me on my performance. And if I do a good job, then support my candidacy and vote for me. Thank you.
The last candidate is Dr. Tariq Shahab.
And the first point is, for any organization, the role of the treasurer is much more important. It's more important than the role of the president or the secretary, because the treasurer is one that looks after the money and that the money is rightly spent. We are a 501c organization, and we have to keep a balance. You have to make very difficult decisions where you have to hold the hand of the president so he cannot overspend and cannot spend money from one fund into the other fund. At the same time, you have to be responsible and answer to the Board of Trustees. You have to try to balance this, but what you have to do is to do what is good for the organization. I agree with Dr. Asif Qadir, we do not want to do any negative campaigning, but there's one thing very important which differs me from these two who are my worthy opponents. These two opponents, I do not understand, they shied away from seeking and working as the treasurer of the organization. How can they expect it to run the organization when they did not want it to run or look at the finances of the organization?
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Faraz.
Room full of doctors, I love it. I should take a picture because this is about the closest I'm going to get to being an MD. I'll send it to my mom, she'll be really proud, you know what I mean?
Singers of Pakistan has ever produced. Please put your hands together for the wonderful, the very pretty ladies and gentlemen, Miss Quratullah Baloch.
God
Thank you so much for joining us here today this evening. I would like to introduce our MC for the evening, Mr. Adnan Nawaz.
Thank you very much indeed. I haven't even done anything yet. Before we get underway formally, I would like first of all to invite to the stage Congressman for California, the Honorable Alan Lowenthal. So Alan Lowenthal, ladies and gentlemen.
This is wonderful. You must come back to California every year. I know this is getting to your last evening, and then you'll have breakfast tomorrow, and then you're gone wherever you go. I think it's wonderful that people from 35 states, the Association of Physicians of Pakistani descent of North America have come here. It's wonderful for me to welcome you. It's great for me as a new Congress member to really learn about all that you do. And so, both the formal things about your continuing medical education and your supporting of licensing of foreign medical graduates and all the work that you do in Pakistan in terms of setting up clinics and helping to integrate and work together. I also think it's great that an organization like this, which had just 20 physicians in the late 1970s, came together, and now there's over 15,000 of them. I think that's, you want me to talk about that?
Sure. Okay. The chair of the spring meeting, Asif Mehmood, Dr. Asif Mehmood.
Southern California has a very vibrant Pakistani physicians community. This is the Apna Southern California chapter community who went on and did after-school tutoring program in El Monte for underprivileged kids. This is the Southern California community who went to North Hollywood and did the free clinic for indigent people. This is the Southern California who were on the forefront when the earthquake hit the Kashmir. This is the Southern California where they were there and they are still there when greatest floods hit Pakistan and built one village on their own, and on that thing, not Southern California Apna, but Southern California whole community. We are going to keep on working, and inshallah, we're going to take the project to go and help the people of the Thar who are dying of the water, of the shortage of the water and food. Thank you all. Thank you Adnan again, and please enjoy the meeting tonight and enjoy the entertainment, which will be wonderful.
Okay, now this year's president of Apna, as you know, is Dr. Asif Rahman, so I'd like to invite Dr. Rahman up to the stage to say a few words.
It is my great honor and privilege to stand before you representing Apna, one of the largest physician professional organizations in the Western Hemisphere, and I am delighted to meet you in Los Angeles after more than 2 decades. Apna has returned to this beautiful city. When I was planning this meeting, I wondered who would be able to handle this meeting, and I knew that there is only another Asif can do that job. And I want to thank Dr. Asif Mahmood, his family, his co-chairs, local host committee, and Southern California chapter for arranging such a beautiful and memorable meeting. I want to thank all the dignitaries, all the physicians who are traveling across the country to be here with us tonight. Of course, this is the time I want to thank my family who is here with me from New York for all their support in the last several years. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce that this morning we have council meeting and some historical decisions were taken which will have long-lasting effect on this organization. Apna Foundation was approved by council, and that will bring this organization to a stable financial grounds for years to come.
The first guest speaker this evening is the State Controller for the State of California, John Chiang, ladies and gentlemen.
For those of you who are not familiar with the State Controller, there are 13 of us who are elected in the United States of America, but I am California's Chief Fiscal Officer. So the Californians, especially the doctors, know that I'm the one who sends out your Medi-Cal checks on a weekly basis. And the good news is for the third year in a row, we have enough cash in the state's bank to continue to make the payments. We understand that in the United States of America, we have high healthcare inflation that is going to have huge impacts. And one of the things that led this nation into great trouble is that the rapid rise of debt all across the sectors, whether it's consumers, whether it is government, whether it is private industry. And your knowledge, your ability to make sure that we provide high quality outcomes at value-based pricing is absolutely essential. So I thank you, I wish you great celebrations. More importantly, those of us who have the good fortune of public service look forward to working with all of you so that we can provide an America in the 21st century that is better than ever. Thank you very much.
John is going to present the first award of distinction, which is going to a gentleman who couldn't make it here, and he said he was so looking forward to it. It had all been arranged, and then the last minute logistical problems meant that he couldn't make it. But it is Azhar Ali Faruqi, who worked so closely with your organization to rebuild a village in Sindh province in the Sajawal area, which was devastated after the flooding. To accept the award on behalf of Azhar Ali Faruqi, we have his daughter, Dr. Asma Faruqi. Before the second award of distinction, our second guest speaker is Congresswoman for California, the Honorable Maxine Waters.
It's a great honor for me to welcome the Association of Physicians of Pakistani descent of North America, APNA, to Los Angeles. As I understand, the last national conference, APNA, held here was in 1998. I know that this banquet dinner is the final event this weekend, but I hope each of you, representing some 35 states from around the country, have enjoyed your time here in Los Angeles for your 2014 spring meeting. For almost 4 decades, this charitable organization has been dedicated to fostering scientific development and education in the field of medicine and to delivering better health care.
Dr. Abdul Salam, and to receive the award on his behalf is his daughter, Dr. Aziza Rehman. And if Asif Mahmood and Asif Rahman can come up along with Dr. Rahman.
I am deeply honored to be here today and to have the privilege of accepting this award, which the Association of Pakistani Physicians has conferred on my father, Dr. Abdul Salam. On behalf of my family, my brothers and sisters, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the members of the association. This is a bittersweet moment for me. It is no secret that right now my father's work and achievements have not been recognized and celebrated in Pakistan as they have been in the rest of the world, simply because of his beliefs. And so, on the one hand, I'm truly grateful and happy that enlightened and learned Pakistanis like yourselves have begun to raise their voices to protest the indifference and disregard shown to one of Pakistan's most loyal and illustrious citizens. While on the other hand, I feel a great sadness that he is not here today, that this did not happen in his lifetime, as this recognition, coming from his own countrymen, would have meant a great deal to him.
Third guest speaker, and I've been trying to think about how to describe him to you. We have a video of him, but then I thought that if J.R. Ewing, the great oil baron, had a heart that cared for people and liked a nice chicken tandoori with a fresh naan, he would be this man. Syed Javed Anwar, ladies and gentlemen, who is also our keynote speaker, if you can come to the stage.
What a great honor to present award to Bilkis Eidi. Apparently she is not here.
Shabir Chaudhry. Shabir is operations manager here in the United States for the Eidi Foundation, but also Kutab Eidi is here tonight, son of Bilkis Eidi. So if you can both come to the stage,
Thank you very much, Dr. Asif Chaudhry, and they invite me to today's to get this award from here. And this award shows the trust and the love to the Eidi Foundation to work their work for humanity and the people of Pakistan. It is very proud for me to say that Eidi Foundation is running purely on the donation from the Pakistani community, nothing else. So I request all of you to please donate to the Eidi Foundation to help the needy people in Pakistan. And Almighty give you good health to everybody. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Allah Hafiz.
What a great honor to be here, and I'm really proud that I have been honored to give an award to the Eidi Foundation. And I told her that I'm going to go give Eidi Foundation and Bilkis Eidi an award. She said, son, give 1 lakh. I said, okay, Ammi, 1 lakh? Yes. You mean you're talking about rupees? She said, no. Son, you have told me not to think in terms of rupees. When I first came here, I always used to convert everything in rupees, and I cannot spend a penny. Therefore, I want you to give $100,000 or $1 lakh.
नाज़रीन, तो आप देख रहे थे प्रोग्राम अपना स्प्रिंग मीटिंग, और मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको पसंद आई होगी और अपने ख्यालात का इजहार कीजिए। और हाँ, बहुत जल्द हमारी पाकिस्तान डे परेड और पाकिस्तान फेस्टिवल की कवरेज भी जियो पे आने वाली है, जो 3 घंटे लॉन्ग होगी, सैटरडे एंड संडे। डेट का हम ऐलान बहुत जल्द करेंगे। नाज़रीन, इसके अलावा आपको बताया कि इलेक्शन की सरगर्मियाँ शुरू हो चुकी हैं। डेमोक्रेटिक और रिपब्लिकन दोनों आमने सामने हैं, और हर पार्टी एक दूसरे की वीकनेस जो है वो ढूंढ रही है, और किसने कितना चंदा दिया, क्यों दिया, इतने पैसे क्यों दिए, ये बहुत सी चीज़ें सामने आएंगी। और स्पेशली ऐसे मौके पे खुसूसन मुसलमानों को बड़ा टारगेट किया जाता है और पाकिस्तानियों को बड़ा टारगेट किया जाता है कि उन्होंने इतने बड़े बड़े चंदे क्यों दिए। हालांकि बड़ी बड़ी कॉरपोरेशंस मल्टी-मिलियन डॉलर्स डोनेशन में देती हैं ताकि वो अपने तरीके से लॉज बनवा सकें, जिसमें इंश्योरेंस हैं, फाइनेंशियल ग्रुप हैं, बहुत सी ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं। ये भी कोई पाकिस्तान से कम नहीं है। यहाँ पे अमेरिका भी, यहाँ पे हर आदमी अपने काम के लिए आगे बढ़ता है और सपोर्ट करता है कांग्रेस को, डेमोक्रेट को और रिपब्लिकन को, तभी मुकाबला सख्त है। तो आप जब भी कोई डोनेशन देते हैं, कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं, बी केयरफुल, समबॉडी वाचिंग यू, ओके, एंड गिव डोनेशन लीगली, ऑफिशियली, और जो उसका तरीक़ाकार दिया गया है, जो कि टर्म्स कंडीशन है चंदा देने की, उसके उसूलों को मलूज़ ख़ास रखें। नाज़रीन, ये थी आज की रिपोर्ट। इसके साथ ही आपका मेज़बान वक़ार ख़ान आपसे इजाज़त चाहेगा इस जुमलों के साथ, जहाँ भी रहिए प्यार से रहिए, इत्तेहाद से रहिए और पाकिस्तान का नाम बुलंद करते रहिए। खुदा हाफ़िज़।